Been a massive Devil May Cry fan for years, ever since I watched someone play it when I was a little kid. Gave me a few nightmares, then I got into it and, faced them head on, had a lot of fun, and been on the bandwagon ever since. Haven't played the remake, because, I have it on Steam, but I haven't played it. Oh. Okay. Devil May Cry 5.
We've known each other a long time.
Hold the line! Hold the line! Nothing gets
So we've got some Resident Evil shit going on.
You never had this much trouble. You gonna make it through this?
They're demons! I've seen them with my own eyes! Red Grave is completely taken over!
Let us pray for mercy. This is a trial from the heavens above.
Okay?
Hey, honey. Need assistance?
Hey, you have to hit every single bump in the road? Gonna ruin my crew! Cheer up, crew cut. You taking notes?
Yeah, he's a real pro at smacking demons around. That's why I built him that well-functioning arm. To kick demon ass.
Don't tell me he took off his devil's arm. I mean,
What? No chit-chat or monologue? Just getting right to the point, huh?
please tell me the combat system is more old school, because that's the shit we lost.
Work is worth every dime, you know it.
Cash first.
Should have paid the nice lady.
Gideon! Get back inside now!
Okay, that explains it. Yep. Okay.
Settle with that son of a bitch.
Devil May Cry.
Oh, I love that. Okay, we have a Dante cameo.
Yeah!
Alright, he's become a bit of an old man, but he's still cool. He's like the cool grandpa. If you tell me it's an Xbox exclusive, there's gonna be riots on the fucking street. It cannot be an Xbox exclusive. Microsoft, there will be riots on the streets. No, but you guys all know Nero's Virgil's son. I mean, that was more or less confirmed. One of the directors was asked that question, and he more or less confirmed that Nero is Virgil's son. Probably his bastard son, but, a son nevertheless. Which is why he's got his devil trigger the way he has it, and it's all blue and stuff. Which is cool. I can understand they tried to reboot the series because, Virgil was killed off in Devil May Cry 1, and then in Devil May Cry 3 we have the prequel, and then it's sort of going like, Virgil's such an awesome character, and we've killed him off at the start of the series. So, they had this whole thing. I mean, I'm sure they could have in some way, something about a soul in a blade or something, but I can respect that they didn't want to fiddle with that and just bring characters back for the shits and giggles, and they sort of brought Nero and gave him, a little bit of Yamato and all those abilities, so I can sort of appreciate that. And then they've got Virgil in Devil May Cry 4 Special Edition. Truth be told, I bought Devil May Cry 4, the Collector's Edition, on PlayStation 3, as soon as it came out, pre-order and everything. I'm a huge Devil May Cry fan. Huge! I still have my original Devil May Cry CDs for the PlayStation 2. I kept them. Devil May Cry 1, Devil May Cry 2, Devil May Cry 3. You know, I kept them before the HD remake on PlayStation 3. And truth be told, I will probably buy the HD remake on PlayStation 4 when I end up getting the PlayStation 4. I'm obviously going to need it for these games. But, you know, I bought Devil May Cry 4 Special Edition on Steam so I can play it on the computer because, you know, I didn't have a PlayStation 4. I haven't touched it yet, but I have a feeling we might have to... I was actually thinking at the back of my mind when I hook up the PlayStation 4 to the computer on the YouTube channel, we're going to have to, you know, replay Devil May Cry. And then this happens. And I got, you know, requests from Matt to play Last of Us. And then Last of Us 2. You know, I've never played Last of Us, but we've got that too. So... the stars are aligning. I started playing Danganronpa, you know, I got interested in it, and it came out on PC, and the game just started lining up. So it seems that luck is definitely in our favor, but I am going to have to play Devil May Cry 5. I am just hoping that the combat system is the old school Devil May Cry 1 to 4 system, because from what I've heard of the reboot is that you get a triple S as a participation award. And that's not what it's about. You know, when I was younger and I played Devil May Cry for the first time, I was just, you know, getting over my fears and, you know, just trying to beat the game. And then after a while, I started realizing, you know, how the style system works. You got to make it cool. You got to lay up your combos, not get hit, dodge, use different moves. And I love that. You know, I love that. By the time we came to Devil May Cry 4, I was just, you know, I was just loving it. And, you know, the reboot came and I'm like, okay, I might play the reboot. I heard negative reviews. And then I saw complaints about Devil May Cry, you know, the reboot. I watched them and the biggest complaint was that the combat system was a participation award. You know, gone was the locking on of targets. Gone was, you know, all these layups, these combos, these moves, all these type of things. You know, and they just redid it. And people were saying it just didn't work. So my motivation to play the reboot was non-existent. You know, A, was a different story. B, they're telling me the combat system sucked. And then I'm just going like, well, that's not a Devil May Cry game then, is it? So seeing this, you can see the smile on my face. You can see me going, it's kind of funny that Devil May Cry 2 is the game that like never happened. Let's not talk about Devil May Cry 2 sort of thing. But I enjoyed playing it. The style of jumping, going upside down, spinning, you know, the cool element of it was definitely incorporated in Devil May Cry 3, you know, with the style switching system. And I really hope that, you know, stays in there. I like Devil May Cry 4, how we switched between two characters. We had Nero and Dante, and we had the, you know, two campaigns and things like that. I want that to continue, but most of all, I want the combat system to be old school. That is just... that's Devil May Cry, you know? The music, oh man, you know, new Devil May Cry album. I've got my pump-up music for 2018-19 set up, you know? I've got Devil May Cry in my gym pump-up music, right? You know, when you're hitting the bag and you're listening to some of those old themes. I mean, just listen to Virgil's themes, right? They just kick butt. You know, the first theme, it just goes right in there. And even the Cerberus and the battle themes, like, if you're hitting a punching bag or you're pumping iron or you're running, you know, this is the type of stuff. Okay, maybe Assassin's Creed on the treadmill, but it's just, it's just... I'm happy. You know, Devil May Cry, Resident Evil, Metal Gear Solid. Those are the games that I played. You know, lots of hours, no kids around in my area. You come home from school and you hack and slash and you know, you kill a few Metal Gears. That was the shit. And I think Devil May Cry in a weird way put me through a goth phase in high school, you know. In a deeply religious Orthodox high school, and there I am just loving Devil May Cry since primary school. And obviously, I go straight for the girl with the jet black hair, you know. So Devil May Cry is a big part of my life, particularly in gaming. So to have Devil May Cry 5 like this announced just before I get a PlayStation 4, and at the back of my mind I was thinking of replaying, you know, the whole series, is just perfect. It's just a cherry on the cake. 2018 seems to be the year for us. Live streams began in 2018. We finished off V3 in 2018. We're going to start Metal Gear Solid in 2018. We're going to get Devil May Cry. We're going to play Persona. We're going to play Last of Us. We're playing World of Warcraft. We have Battle of Azeroth. 2018 seems to be the year, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you will join me for the journey. And I'm honestly saddened that some people only play one game exclusively. And they're like, why are you doing playing this other game? It's like, I love games, but, you know, variety is great. Different series have different things to offer, you know? You've got amazing gameplay and action from Devil May Cry, as well as a good story. The cinematics are awesome. It's just cool. And then you've got other stories that can make you cry and make you feel emotions and dread and make you suffer, you know? That's what I've heard about Last of Us, which is why I'm excited. But also Metal Gear Solid does that. And then you have, you know, the games that make you really think and solve the mysteries like Danganronpa. I know Devil May Cry has that, and some of those puzzles were fucking bullshit. But, you know, different games give you different things. And being a gamer, you must embrace this. You can't just tunnel vision. I only play one game religiously, and that is all. You don't do that. You gotta be a gamer. You gotta embrace it. A gamer plays games. You know, not just a game. Games. So I am excited. I am happy. I can't wait. It better not be an Xbox exclusive. I bought a Nintendo Wii just so I could play the Umbrella Chronicles and Dark Side Chronicles for Resident Evil. I will, you know, stream it for you guys eventually when we do Resident Evil. But I bought a console to play these games, and I haven't even played Resident Evil 1, 2, and 3, alright? I watched cutscenes on YouTube because I didn't have it on GameCube. I bought the remake on GameCube. I haven't gotten around to playing it. But, like, I've bought consoles for games before. When Metal Gear Solid 4 came out on PS3, you know, it was like, Metal Gear Solid 4 is coming out on this date. I bought my PlayStation 3 and Metal Gear Solid on the same day. It's one of those games where it's, if this game comes out, I buy the console. Devil May Cry is one of those games. It better not be an Xbox exclusive because I haven't yet ever had an Xbox. I'm not one of those PlayStation fanboys, but back in the day, the only exclusive Xbox really had was Halo. So I never played Halo. So, you know, I still haven't popped my Xbox cherry. But I will be a little bit pissed if it's an Xbox exclusive, just because all the other games were on PlayStation. And if they just go like, oh, Xbox exclusive, I'm going to be like, really, man? What a dickhead. Anyway, thanks for watching this reaction. Be sure to recommend and request any E3 reactions below in the comments or the Discord. Link is in the description. We have a reaction channel where I react to non-gaming things. I just want to keep all the gaming things on the gaming channel because that's where we play the games. All non-gaming reactions are on the Ninja Kuma Reacts channel. Link is in the description as well as the homepage of my YouTube. So thank you for watching. Who is your favorite Devil May Cry character? You guys obviously know I love Virgil to bits. But who is your favorite Devil May Cry character? Write it in the comments section below. I'm going to pin them, and I want to see how many likes we get for each character. I personally love Virgil because he is fucking cool. He is chill. Well, he's not like chill. He'll fucking kill you, but he's like chill. You know, Dante is, you know, fiery. He's fire. He's the young, you know, womanizing part of Sparta, whereas Virgil's the cold, calculated type, which I really love. So tell me who your favorite character is. I'm sure there's some people that like Lady and some people that like Trish, you know. We might even get a few jokers in there. But, you know, let's see. Who's your favorite Devil May Cry character? Come on, who's your favorite Devil May Cry character? I'm sure there's some Devil May Cry lovers in the channel. You can't tell me you guys don't know what Devil May Cry is. Come on. Come on. We're all gamers here. What's your favorite Devil May Cry character? Comment section below. Alright, can't wait for the PlayStation 4 live streams. I'll see you soon. Make sure you're subscribed and your notifications are turned on always. Otherwise, you might not get them. Because, you know, YouTube's got to push some Logan Paul videos. Alright, see you then. Ninja Kuma out. Bye! I'm fucking excited.
What? No chit-chat or monologue? Just getting right to the point, huh?
My brilliant badass work is worth every dime, you know it.